This is day 6 of using openclaw. As you can see, we've got a bunch of agents that we've set up now, and each of them have a different role and a different local model that works for them. So we're going to break down what each model does and what is their purpose. So I've created anagram names that suit my personality and my business. So first up, we have Storm. Storm is a Stoutimon tactical operations reasoning machine, and he's the big brain of the business. He will be using a local model that is GLM 4.7 Flash. Now, while this is a bit of a large model, it is able to run on a 12 gigs VRAM and 32 gigs RAM, so a bit of a potato. Before Storm, we have Nexus. Nexus will be using our freebie. Nexus will be using like Kimike or Minimax M2 just for basic thinking, and then offload the heavy lifting to Storm. Then we have Virus. Virus is Viral Intelligence Reconnaissance Utility Scout. Virus has protocols to search for leads. We've taught him how we search for leads, and he uses the same methods to search for leads for us. And he's done so and created more packages for our business, thereby allowing us to expand our business and sell these packages for at least $10,000 and above. Next up, we have Solve. Solve is Stoutimon Optimized Leverage and Value Engine. Now, Solve will be handling all our coding. Solve will be handling all our coding and whatever else we need him to research within that area. Okay, so next up we have Virus. Virus is the Viral Intelligence Reconnaissance Utility Scout, and Virus is using the LFM 2.5 Thinking 1.2 billion local model. Virus has learned how we source leads, and it found leads for us already. But through the whole process and all these agents, they've also come up with other business ideas that we can sell for at least $10,000. So that also going to go search for us for those kind of leads. So these are new types of systems and protocols that openclaw is adding to our business to expand it even further. Next up, we have Solve. Solve is Stoutimon Optimized Leverage and Value Engine, and it is using the local model command R7B, the 7 billion model. And yes, we've tested out all these local models through the processes, and they all work with each role. Now, Solve will do all our coding needs, basically whatever we need on the coding side. It might not be the best model for coding, so we might switch it to the best model for coding when it needs to do coding. But for that specific role, the information it needs to get, that would be the best model that we set up for. It will always fall back when it needs to do better coding tasks. Okay, so next up we have Pepper. Pepper is the powerful, efficient personal promotion engine robot, right? Pepper is using the Mistral Small 3.2 24 billion local model, and this does all, and Pepper works on all our socials, making sure that once the other models have done the research and created the scripts, Pepper will tell us what is working best for our socials, and that's what we need to post on. Next up, we have Outlier. Outlier is optimized utility tracker for LinkedIn insights and emerging rarities. And this is using the 5.4 mini 3.8 billion model. Now, Outlier scripts for viral ideas and outlier ideas that we can then adapt for our clients and for my own content as well. Next up, we have Engine. Engine is emerging network growth intelligence for novel experiences. Engine is using the command R7B 7 billion model local model, and it is basically our YouTube channel manager. Finally, but not last of all the roles and agents that we have set up is Stout. Stout is the Strategic Tactical Operations Utility Transformer. So this one basically studies everything we've done and turns it into a business idea that then we can provide as a service or a completely sellable business that we can sell for at least $10,000, teach people how to run it, and they could just as easily get a return on their investment from us helping them set it up where they can then run it as a business. Stout is using the most powerful local model, which would be the GLM 4.7 Flash. Now, like I said, we've done tests with each of these roles, each of these models, and they all work for their specific task. They all work for their specific task. Should a model fail at that task, we've already set up that it should fall back to a more powerful model, a model more suited to that specific task.